That's American. This is American. This guy right here. You know what I'm saying?
And the no like,
Yo, matter of fact. Yo, what's your nationality? What's your nationality?
I think I'm like Irish.
Irish? Well, alright, well, if you are Irish, you better pray that you're Israelite. You better pray that your bloodline goes back to one of the people on that side. Because if not, there's no hope for you.
what you trying to match your book bag or something?
Something happened.
You like
You
checking
look
off
like
on,
you like men?
Say what?
Do you like men?
I like everyone.
Oh my God.
yeah.
That's Esau.
He got the booty.
He said, he like the booty club. Yo, it look like he got on fishnet stockings.
Yeah.
Get some Nikes, yo.
No, I'm talking about
So
you.
what?
I mean, I have some. I didn't wear them today.
You got
Say
what?
Nike
You got
don't mean
stockings?
nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, grab the script, man. Oh my God. Yo, we about to
Yo, this guy.
we about to close up in a minute. God damn.
Yeah. He's like, oh my God. It's like the worst thing I've seen all day. And then he got your nails done and everything. That's
Yeah, man. So you
They're a
basically,
little chipped. I apologize.
yo, you know you're not supposed to wear what women wear.
you don't
I
care your
mean,
booty
see,
comes
go
out.
back to like way
Go back to what?
and like the kings of England way back in the day. They
Oh.
were wearing stock.
Hold up. Who? All
Yeah.
right. I mean,
The
who?
further back you
But
go, the more
I'm
dangerous
not
your
doing
life
it
will
for
be.
them.
man.
No, I'm
No,
not doing that.
who ran England first? Was it the dark skinned people or people like
I don't know. I don't like.
Negroes
I'm
ran?
not from it.
Negroes ran.
That's good.
Negroes ran Russian too. You know that?
Really.
Yeah, in the dark age, what they call the
Well,
so-called
we
dark
all
age.
came from Africa.
No, we didn't.
Really.
Watch this.
Y'all get from that.
I mean, we all came from us. We all came
No,
from
listen,
single
we all
cells
came
like far back.
Caucus, man.
We all came from dust.
Yeah, we are. Oh, grab. Now he said that. Grab.
You're just
Grab this.
I mean, I'm down to be dust.
Grab Second Ezra 6 and 54. We gonna read this for you. I got something for you. You said we all came from dust, right?
Yeah.
Okay, watch this.
Shut up.
Shit. Let's look. You said we all came from Africa, right?
We all came from somewhere.
What am I saying? This is Galatians chapter 4, verse 26. It says, but Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all, right? So that's talking about the mother of people on that side. So we don't come from Africa. And if you ever read a book called From Babylon to Timbuktu, we ran into the western coast of Africa to escape Roman persecution. And then they call us African American. We're not African American. We can't be two things. That's the name of two slave ships. We got one slave ship that was matter of fact, that's two people. We got Amerigo Africanus. Sloppy. Amerigo Vespucius.
Yeah.
Right? And Scipio Africanus. So that's where you get to American and African from. So they call you because those are two slave ships up and Caucasian people that had us in slavery. Well, hold up, read that, because you said we all come from somewhere, right? This is where we all come from. Watch this.
From the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 54.
And this is the second time this scripture coming out tonight, man.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Come we all. So we all came from Adam, right? Okay, go ahead.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen. So the Lord chose a specific people that came from Adam, right? Go ahead. But everybody came from Adam. Go ahead.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
So the Lord made the world for certain people's sake, which are the people on that side. Just like I said, like you look like a so-called white man, right? But you said we have Irish descent, which I'm telling you that our people ran Ireland. Do you even know what the word Irish means? Why they call you an Irishman?
I haven't been caught. I mean, I don't know.
I'm saying, but you
said
said
you were Irish.
good. So why would you check this out? Why would you call yourself something
But you call yourself African American. Right? You know what it means, and that's not me.
I call myself an alien.
Well, what does an alien
Look like one.
I'll
I'm gonna tell you, since you said you're Irish, but don't you go to college, don't you? But so you went to school all these years and you don't know what the word Irish means? And you actually go to college. What do you
It doesn't really
study?
define who I am, so it's
No,
not
okay, but I'm telling you, I'm just asking. Do you know
What do you
the
study
word
in
means?
college?
Do you know what the word means?
Irish.
Irishman, what that mean?
Like someone from Ireland.
It means an irate man. That's why they call them Irish. Yeah, irate. Why you think when Irish people get drunk, they want to fight? If you got the, you know, the fight, they call them the fighting Irish.
Oh,
They irate.
irate. Oh.
Now Irish people get drunk, what they want to do, they want to fight.
See, that's why I don't
That's
drink.
like a nigga. They get drunk, some of them they want to fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's what the word Irish means. It has a professor. Go ahead, ask me what you want.
Oh, yeah. What do you study?
I study sculpture. Sculpture.
Sculpture?
Oh shit.
Creation.
Creation?
Like, as far as, like, what? Like national sculpture? Like, you study, like, historical sculptures?
No, I study making.
Or you just,
Like you're a freak boy.
like, you make the clay and you
No, I don't work with clay.
You study it because you want to see naked bitches, right? That's what you came to
the
college
picture
for.
of the naked chick.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he came to college for. To see naked bitches. Yo, hold on, let me finish this.
I didn't have to study art to see that.
I didn't think it would know, but that's and no, that's a profession.
It looked like
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you like a cartoon in real life.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
serious.
Yo, like
You really like a
from
cartoon.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, like, I just, so many cartoons just go through my head
Yeah.
looking at
No,
it.
no,
Right, like,
No, finish this.
crazy.
I'm down with SpongeBob.
No, we trying to give you something real fast.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. We laughing, but yo, man, and I'm gonna get the scriptures of why we doing it. But
All
go ahead,
this have I spoken before thee, O Lord,
God,
because
man.
thou hast made, Salaki, thou hast made us the world for our sakes.
God,
As for the other people,
other people.
which
Right.
also come of Adam,
That's right.
thou hast said that they are nothing,
Mm,
but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Yeah, a drop that fall from a vessel, so you got a big ass bucket of water, right? And you trying to make it to, and it's filled to the top, and you carrying it, and the water overflowing like this, you're not going back to what fell out. You just concerned what's inside the bucket. So that's what the Lord is saying. He's only concerned about what's in that bucket, and what's in that bucket is those people right there on that sign. Which I told you, hey, you better pray that you are. And you said you Irish, but I'm down that, man. Bro.
I don't even think Edomite Irish.
Nah, but I'm saying, like, you got niggas that do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yo, and I'ma say it because look, man. And we do that shit the best to be a weirdo and shit.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's
The
how
weirdo niggas
people
be
do
like,
it.
yo.
You got your nails painted, they go all out, man. That's some homosexual tendency, bro. Now go ahead. Now watch this. Now, this is why we laughing, bro. Finish that up. And then I got another
Doug.
scripture for you.
Doug.
Yeah, yo, cut.
Somebody off of Doug.
Yeah,
He looks like somebody off of
I've
Doug.
heard that before, yeah.
Yo,
Yo, he said.
I know you heard it before. Look, like, I'm pretty sure
He probably lived for that
this is
shit.
crazy shit with
Yeah,
clothes
he
one
lived for
day.
that shit.
I'm pretty sure.
Yo, go ahead, Doc.
Yo, wow.
So let's say everybody that's not in the book, what happens to them?
Oh, all right, I got you.
Like, what are they supposed to do?
I got you.
And
Basically,
now,
I got you.
and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing have begun to be lords over us.
That means the so-called white man right now is ruling over the people on that side. You know? Like you go to college, and you got these schools, and they got a system set up for you. Who's controlling that? So-called white man. They give you a curriculum, right? They give you textbooks. They tell you what to study, and when you graduate, they give you the salary you're gonna make and all that. Yeah, kind of. So they're the ones that's ruling the earth right now. Go ahead. But it said they have been reputed as nothing. So you know who Jacob Rothschild is?
Yeah.
Now, okay, so he knows that he's an Edomite. He knows his future. But he's playing y'all. If you are of him. And I'm going to keep saying if. No. Because Jacob Rothschild knows that he's an Edomite. He knows he's going into slavery. What an Edomite is a so-called white person. Right? And that and it has nothing to do with color. It's the spirit of the so-called white man. Like you got people that look like us that's black crackers.
So that's the oppressor.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. Go ahead, bro. He got a little sense. Don't let that outside fool you get it. He's smarter than your average bear.
Right. Oh, man, he probably don't want to smart Sesame Street or something.
Go ahead, bro. Let's finish that up. I got it.
Behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us.
Now you say you know who Jacob Rothschild is, right? He called himself Lord Rothschild. Now you see what that just said? They become to be lords over us. Go ahead, so he know who he is. Go ahead, Al.
And to devour us.
To devour us. So devouring us, that means they got us in our sleep. Now if you are an Israelite, they devour you. You can dress it like that.
You can tell, you can devour.
Yeah. Annihilate.
Decimate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Desecrate.
Destroy. Who's doing the decimate?
They're elite.
People that run this place.
They're elite. They got you thinking you Irish. No, they called you. You said you was Irish, and you don't even know what the word meant, man.
We went through this before.
God, yeah. Go ahead, As a matter of fact, he dressed like a Puerto Rican. With all them colors.
All the damn colors.
Yo, that's evil.
He was like,
Yo!
he like the covenant the Most High made to not flood the earth. He looked like a rainbow. That's just crazy. But let me get that.
Hey, yo, matter of fact, yeah, go ahead.
But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we now possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
Exactly. That's why we come out here week in and week out on the highways and we basically complaining to the Most High, putting the vibration out, asking them how long this is going to endure, bro. But it says no man knows the time of the hour. He's coming back. He's coming back. And look how everybody around here, they don't believe in him, man. But this is the reason why we're making jokes while we out here teaching. This is Isaiah chapter 28 and 11. It says, for with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to his people. So you look up the word stammering, it's lagad. That means mocking, mocker. You know? So we mocking. We laughing at shit. Yo, grab, now we're going to do on Esau. Grab Obadiah 1 and 10. Because the reason why they call, you know why they call white people Caucasians? Dang. Yo, what do you go to school for, man? What did you pay to go to school for?
What have you learned?
Yeah, kind like, what's your year in college? What the So you wasted your money, man.
I'll tell you one thing.
You've been
Look around at everyone.
Huh?
We're all trying to do the same thing.
I'm not. We
We're all
trying to make it about
avoid
it.
suffering.
We trying to avoid suffering?
Yes.
Shit, we suffering.
Well, that's what we're trying to get away from.
No,
Everyone's
we trying to get delivered up out of here.
We're trying to stop suffering. That's what everyone's trying to do.
Well,
Think
everybody,
about it,
check
that's
this
what
out.
everyone's trying to do.
Watch this. Yo, you got it?
What is suffering?
Obadiah,
What is the root of suffering?
Go ahead, bring that out.
It's
Right?
desire.
For the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, and verse 2. Behold, 10. Chapter 1 and verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Oh, all right.
From the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 10.
You said everybody's trying to avoid suffering. But we suffer the most underneath the so-called white man's leadership. We still are suffering. You know? But
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
the shame shall cover thee. So shame is going to cover the so-called white man. Now, if you really look at the military system, matter of fact, prime example. Let's do it this easy. Bruce Jenner used to be the face of the American athlete in that time. He was on the Wheaties box, strong, the fastest man. We say he handsome and all that shit. Now look at him, he's a woman. So that's shame.
That's crazy.
They let shame into what? Into the military. Homosexuals, all that thing is going on. And all these other nations know that. So they like, damn, you know what? America's military is sweet now. They saw we can overtake
the
it.
reason that people are, if there's a reason to doubt America, I feel like it's not expression, it's the main face of our country, which is Donald Trump. And
Oh man, you missed the whole
picture
It's been
of-
before Donald Trump.
okay.
He's got possessions, he's got everything, but he's still not happy. Which is like, that's just the root of everything.
But they,
So you look at
but that's all. That's all.
Honestly, you already
Edom, though.
said.
And
Yeah, I
I
heard
think you
what
guys know,
But that's all
it
Edom.
doesn't matter like how much you have, you're still gonna be unhappy unless
No, that's
you
Esau.
figure things out within yourself.
That's the greed of Esau. Finish that off.
Exactly. The greed doesn't make you happy. That just makes you that makes us even more so.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
So being as though that's what y'all did, right? Y'all gonna be cut off forever, man. You know? Oh, I got man.
And that been happening way before Donald Trump. It's not just him.
It's not.
All of them.
He's just-
Every
he's just
president before Donald Trump.
Exactly.
You
He's
know,
just counting
and
like it is though, which
and
is
every other Edomite that prospered
wild those people
from the decimation. One of the words I use, desolation. Use from you, desolation of our people, and brought them down to the lowest state. So when you say there's everybody, most people from my nation haven't had enough to even compare to have enough and want more. So that can't really apply to everybody.
But if you think about it, everybody still wants more. Like you look at
If
look
you
at
don't
the richest
have
people.
what you're supposed to have,
Oh, definitely. Like
then
okay,
how
like
could you
first
have
off, basic
enough?
needs need to be met.
okay, so
Beyond that,
that
suffering still
they can't
exists.
comply to everyone
They can't.
because everyone. That's like saying everybody in America can is not satisfied when you walking past homeless people.
Oh yeah, no,
That doesn't make
yeah.
sense.
No, I mean, but if you look at the richest person in their car, they're still wanting more money. That's why all.
Yo,
these-
grab
that's why
Habakkuk
they're so
2:5.
greedy, because they're
2:5.
suffering.
I got you.
Of course, that
I got
doesn't
you.
mean that they're.
I got you. I
That
got
doesn't
you.
excuse what they've caused.
No, watch this. Cause you said what?
I said,
Hey,
like,
bro, even if you have some, you still want more, right?
Yeah.
You still want more,
That's
right?
greedy.
Now watch this. Watch this. Habakkuk 2:5.
In the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 5.
Right.
Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine.
He transgresses by wine. So who's that he talking about? He is talking about the so-called white man. The wine, what it's talking about, it's talking about the doctrine, that democracy and everything that they have to do. And transgression is like you going against something. That's a violation. Right? Go ahead, bro.
He is a proud man.
He's a proud man. And you mentioned Donald Trump, right? He's a proud motherfucker.
He's a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Well, at least we agree on something, but I like him. Because he's going to bring America down. But now I'm going to tell you this, right? He's so proud and all that and arrogant, right? He's slapping sanctions, what we said this earlier. He's slapping sanctions on China, and China bailed America out of debt in the first Great Depression. So what's that's going to do? That's going to cause World War II to pop off. Go ahead, bro.
Neither keepeth at home.
Neither keep it at home, so America got military bases all around the fucking globe, man. None, all those places around the globe, they don't got no military base here. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You don't gotta. But I'm saying like they have a piece of America. Yeah, exactly. You don't, like you see the police riding around like that. You don't see no Asian cops riding around and shit. Yeah. So Zamunda.
Yeah, like,
It's a Zamunda cop and shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see none of that, man.
They stay where they at.
Right. Go ahead, bro. But America wants to stick their nose in everybody's business. That's why they call themselves the police of the globe. Go ahead.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell.
Who enlargeth his desire of hell, that means they're not satisfied. Go ahead, because hell is not talking about a place where you go and burn forever. Hell was the ground, so the grave. So you can keep digging till you get to the fucking core of the earth. They still ain't gonna be happy. What do they do when they do that? They drill for oil. Go ahead, Doc.
And is as death.
And that's as death. Go ahead.
And cannot be satisfied.
Cannot be satisfied. The so-called white man cannot be satisfied. That's why they have the so-called thing. That's what we call the RFID microchip. They're not happy with just having cash and this and that. They want you to be their slave permanently. That's why they're gonna put a chip in your hand. You know? And if you complain about it when they take off fees and all that, there's gonna come a time if this shit is still around, you know, where they're gonna chip you and you're gonna have to scan your hand to get into one of these goddamn buildings.
Oh, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
And cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations.
Gather, damn. We just say, gather to gather to him all nations. So how's he doing that? Through the RFID microchip.
See, I think
When you do that, your pledge of allegiance is saying that you're a slave to the so-called world.
You guys know about AI?
Huh?
Because we're really building a god in a way. We're creating a possibility for infinite intelligence.
No, he's right.
But see, the thing about AI is it can learn infinitely. So that means it can become infinitely intelligent, which means it's going to have the power to transcend. Which is dangerous because it will have infinite power and it'll have access to everything that we have. It'll have access to the entire internet, anything that's even close to electronics. But beyond that, it'll probably develop the mental capacity to create and destroy at will, which makes it a god.
Check it out.
And once we get to that level,
Yo, how can you build a god when the Lord made everybody? Yo, check it. Yo, listen. Yo, how can you build a god when the Most High made it?
See, it's not us that's really making it because we're going to only make the blueprint, but at a certain point it's going to make itself. And the only way a god can be created is by itself.
You ever watch? You know anything about comic books or like Marvel, where they got the Sentinels. They built Sentinels to kill the mutants. Then they started building a master Sentinel that would develop itself and was the master of all the Sentinels. They didn't even know he existed yet, but all the Sentinels were building it the whole time. I understand what he's saying. It's like our robot. It's like Terminator. It's like all of these things is the same. It's the same thing. At the end of the day,
I got you.
At the end of the day,
he said it's like a god.
He said it's like a god, but at the end of the day, it's vain.
Right.
It's not going because at the end of the day, if the actual God comes down here, it's still going to be powerless against the Most High.
That's right.
It's not going to happen. Nothing can overpower the Most High's power. It's the Most High's power. Not meaning nothing over it.
Do you guys want to hear? What I?
No, not really. You going ahead with the scripture? Check this out.
Now
check this out. No, because he said that.
I know.
No, check it out. No, listen. Hold on. Let the scripture come out. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "Thou shalt have none other gods before me. Thou shalt not make thee any graven images or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth." All right? So that's talking about that whole AI. That cuts that whole AI shit up right there. Because you said it's like a god. That's why we ain't trying to hear that shit. Because we know the scriptures, man.
Think about it, how you say things is going to be destroyed by the nuclear holocaust.
Right, that's right.
It's not. If it do still say they make that whatever the computer guy is talking about.
They already got him. They already got him, man.
It's not going to survive the nuclear holocaust, but say if it did. Let's say if just to help your argument. Say if it did, okay. The Most High just going to make an example out of it, because it's going to be people it's going to be people.
His audience that once everyone's wiped out by the nuclear holocaust.
Because everybody's not going to be wiped out.
Whoa!
The Most High wants to be wiped out is going to be wiped out.
So everyone else is going to have free heads and shit and be all
No,
mutated.
I mean,
No.
look, if you know anything about
You don't understand.
if you know anything about this, because it doesn't say anything about that in the scriptures. So
No,
It doesn't
America.
mention nuclear bombs in the scriptures, though.
You
It
said
doesn't
what?
mention cell phones in the scriptures either.
Oh, so I guess so is the internet in the Bible?
No,
It's not.
it's not.
Okay.
I
Shut
mean,
up.
maybe it is.
Oh, no, you said it's not.
let your yays be yays and your nays be nays.
And now watch this.
Well,
That's
Now, hold
about
up. You said it's not in the
what about
Bible, right?
dreams? What are dreams about?
It's piece of dreams too.
What about predictive dreams? Have you guys ever had a dream predicted?
Yo, grab
I've had dreams. We'll talk. But
What's
if
that
you
shit
think
that
about
they be smoking?
black holes, think about time
Black.
gravity effects. So that something like a black hole is so heavy that it pulls time into it to the point where time doesn't exist outside, which is really hard to think about.
How you know though?
If you go into dreams, time doesn't really exist in dreams either, which is why we can have dreams.
Yes,
This
it
is trying to
do.
get too
Let me
deep.
tell you how time exists in dreams. Because there's going to be a time where you wake up.
See, not always, because when you die, that's the infinite dream.
Oh, it's death.
And we can
Yo, catch.
It's death. You're not going to be dreaming. You're going to be dead.
But see, the chemical that's released in the brain when you dream, which is called
Your body's
DMT,
gonna
is
devour-
released when you die.
Your
and
body's
when
going to
you're
be awake. Listen, when you die, you no longer are going to be attached to that body.
born. No,
You are who you
you're going to
actually
drift
are.
Spirit
into
world.
the infinite ocean of consciousness, which is where we've come from,
Yo,
and
my
which is where
man.
we're going.
Your body,
You just
your
filled
body,
with
your
all
body.
types of
Brains are all just
And ideology.
filters.
AI.
You
You
know,
AI. Maybe he's an AI.
No,
that made
no,
his
listen.
own
No,
body.
look, that's
Talking
Babylon
to
juice.
us right
That's
now.
Babylon
Yeah,
juice right there.
That's
He drink that Babylon. He
that
drunk.
Babylon juice.
He drunk right now. But I want. Hold up. Now, I'm not so sure. But you said nuclear weapons not in the Bible, right?
You don't need to prove it.
No.
If it's in there, I'll
Listen,
take
all right,
your word for it.
grab this. No, I don't take my word. Let's take that. Grab let's give him something easy. Matter of fact, grab the apocrypha. Give me 2nd Ezra 16 and 7.